Hi, I'm Dr. Peters with Peters Wellness Chiropractic and Massage. In looking out there to try to find someone to handle my reputation management on social media, one of the big obstacles with that is so many companies will say, we'll do this for you, we'll do this for you, we'll do this for you. They're going to do all this stuff, and of course there's a large price tag that goes with that. Well, as a small business owner, I don't necessarily want to pay the large dollars to handle so many things because it's hard to keep up with it all. And the great thing with local Rockstar is he was able to come to me and say, listen, we will handle your Google reviews, Yelp reviews, whatever social media reviews. And the package they have and the simplicity of how it's done is what really drew me to it, because sometimes you hire people to do things and then they say, okay, we're going to give you this. Now you have to do this, and you have to do this, and you have to do this. It's like, no. I'm busy running my practice. I'm busy running my business. Instead it was, hey, here's the platform. You have people do this, and then they're sent things automatically. Everything is done, and then you will get the information, and it'll get posted. And by the way, we'll do a few other things for you by posting on social media. It has worked amazingly and has been fantastic. And using Reputation Rockstar, the results have been fantastic. When I initially started with them, I only had 29 Google reviews. And I think it was within 3 months, I was over 60. And by the end of the next month, I was at 85 reviews. And for some people, I say, well, geez, you could pay and get a lot more. But these are actual reviews from my patients coming in, putting their words in, and my team just having them sign something on the iPad, and then they get a text or an email, and then they respond to that if they want to, and if they don't, we don't get that one. But it also gives me feedback. One of the first feedbacks I got was actually it had a couple of negative things in it. And what was awesome about that is I didn't realize that. I read it. I got back to the patient. I called him right away and said, hey, I saw your review. Thanks so much for letting me know. We will take care of that immediately. He turned around and went on Facebook without me asking and gave us a raving review. And I didn't even ask him to do that. But because we handled the situation, he took it upon himself to do that. And that was something I had not even thought of as far as handling our reputation. Because until you start really getting busier, you don't realize that some people are going to have some negative things to say. Whether they're true or not doesn't matter. But you need to handle it. And I'm able to do that with this company. The feature I like most about Reputation Rockstar is the program on the iPad. We just keep an iPad at the front. If someone has something great to say, we just ask, hey, would you mind putting in your email or your cell number, and we'll send you a text and you can do a quick review and let us know. We'd really appreciate it. And people, they love doing it. They have no problem doing it because it's easy. The benefits we've gotten from using Reputation Rockstar is, number one, we went from 29 Google reviews to 85 Google reviews currently, and which that could change by the end of the day. And Google is really what I like to focus on because that's what I like. But also Facebook reviews, my Yelp reviews, all of these things have come up in number simply because we're using this simple automated program. The second thing I like most about it is the word I just said, automated program. And there are a couple steps you need to do, but they're very small steps. Because once you have, like me, I use the iPad. I think it's the easiest thing. They just touch it. It takes them maybe 15 seconds to put their information in. And then everything, the text they get, the emails, whatever system they want to use, it's automated. I don't have to do anything. And in the beginning, I tried to do a bunch. And I'm like, what am I doing? It just works by itself. The Reputation Rockstar, the reason why I like it so much and I would highly recommend it is they are able to say, hey, we will handle this one thing for you. Instead of saying, hey, here's all our packages, which feels overwhelming. It's like, you go to a restaurant and you've got a 7-page menu instead of 1 or 2 pages where it's easier to make your choice. It's like, hey, we'll handle this part of the social media for you. Want to do it? Here's the price. And by the way, it's pretty much all automated and you really won't have to do anything. I freaking love it. That's exactly what I needed and that's exactly what I found. The great thing with doing the marketing with the Google and the Yelp and Yellow Page, all these different things by doing the social media and getting the reviews out there was once I got my reviews up and I started doing a little extra marketing and actually putting a little money into marketing, I got such a bigger response because when people saw my ad, they would go on Google and see, oh my gosh, he has all these reviews, and the competition around him, nobody's near him in the number of reviews. And when they can read those reviews and see that organically, these are actually patients of mine, they're not paid for reviews, they're real reviews. When they go and look me up and read about me, I had a new patient the other day, she comes in, she's telling me all about me. I'm like, have we met before? She's like, no, I just looked you up online. I was like, oh. And she said she loved the fact that I had more Google reviews than other people. And looking at them, you can tell that these Google reviews or Yelp reviews, whichever ones, that they're real reviews. They're not, I didn't just pay someone to get a whole bunch of reviews. And not only that, but by using this software program, is what I would call it, getting my patients to put the information in there, when they do that, I have increased not only the Google, but the Yelp and all the other areas, so that when people go to look me up, they're finding a lot of data on us, and they recognize that it's not just from this one thing. They're seeing it wherever they look on social media, and that has been a huge impact for us.